Hey, Mischief. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that a book with the name Kissing the Coronavirus was published. So, you know, bars low. Anyway. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. We had a look at it in my former book club for laughs, and it's... No. I think there's even a sequel. Whatever possessed that person to write 2 novels of this kind during COVID. PS5 seems loud in comparison to me? Okay. Yeah, we still need to figure that out because it's, I had to set the PS5 up again. As far as audio levels go. And the streaming in general. So this is also a bit of a setup test, so do let me know about these things. It's a Castlevania new game. Yes, actually. Probably after this, honestly. A bit of 3D, then a bit of 2D, you know? And then probably back to Souls for a bit. I never finished Demon's Souls, even though Demon's Souls was like one of the games I bought the PS5 for, so I feel like it would be a good opportunity to go back to Demon's Souls and then play through, you know, all of the FromSoft Souls-likes in order again, because it's been a while. Hey V, how are you doing? Have you changed the capitalization of your letter? Of your letters? Have you played this game previously? Yes. As you can see, here in my game progress, it says I reached 49% previously, and I have played 29 hours total. But the last time has been quite a while ago, and this is gonna be a fresh playthrough. So I've erased my save file, we're going in fresh. I did, but you are the only person to realize it. Haha, I am perceptive. How are you doing though? I'm eager to get started. Let me check if I can do this. Does this work? No. Cool, this is one of the best games on the PS5 in my opinion. I agree, which makes it doubly crazy that I haven't actually finished it and haven't gone back to it. Because there's so much love in this. I have a few criticisms as well, but overall I really, really like this game. Anyway, let's get. Yeah, I guess I'll do it manually. You have platinumed it, wow. That's impressive. Let me know how the audio levels are and stuff. Feel like stuff's too loud or... audio output. Please leave it as is. AV amplifier. I mean, technically it is an AV. I kinda wanna say TV speakers. Just because it will lower the dynamic range a little, which will make it easier for little size. Is medium okay, or should we go large? I think medium's okay. Yeah, let's see. Yep, we're doing that. That is good on my end. How does it look on your end? Let me check. Fairly visible for the middle. Yeah, I think that tracks. We'll take it. I feel obliged to like this game as it's developed in Finland. I really love it. I really love it. Cutscene time. Goodbye. Yeah, I know. I get them constantly. I think it's worse if you're like a small channel. I think you get more of these. Oh man, it's so good. I love the vibe already. That shot before the planet earlier, that you know, gives me huge Metroid vibes, and then the aesthetic of like the ships and Celine's equipment and all are very alien, as in the movie. Feels straight out of that era. News character in this book is a 19-year-old that is written as depressed, and it's not well done. Oh god, no. What have you bought? I guess with boom of LLMs, the language of the messages that they send has gotten better. I guess it has. Oh, you know what I want to do? A bit silly, but can't I? Also very Metroid, by the way, having your ship crash on the landing. A very modern Agatha Christie, oh. And it's more like a very modern Jesus Christ. Have you read Val McDermid? My partner quite enjoys those as far as murder mysteries go. That might be something for you. So here's the thing, I wanted to start a prediction, but I'm not sure how that works. Never actually done it.
I've crashed on Atropos. I survived, but Helios did not. Suit status operational, but my sidearm is missing. I'm leaving comms open.
Can you what? I have to open that in a browser? No, wait. That's an older prediction we already had. The prediction Mischief made for me. I want a new prediction. I guess not. That's fine. Just the two of you for now anyway. 3, if we count Pandani. I was gonna ask, but you can just answer like this. Will I, in fact, survive this? Will I survive the tutorial roadblock? Because there is a tutorial road.
Heading towards White Shadow broadcast.
You can set it up if you want. You don't have to, it's fine. But yeah, there's a bit of a roadblock, an intended point for you to die during this first run. What do you think? Can I do it? Can I get past it? Or will I die?
Foundations and statues.
Oh, it looks so nice. I'm so glad to be back here. Depends is my answer. Depends on what though? I think you can if you focus. Chances are low then. I think you can, but I don't think you will. Hey!
Scout log. Atropos. I have found a deceased Astra Scout here. Checking identification on helmet. It's...
Classic finding your own body. I know, I love it. And like, some people might be cynical about it and might be like, such an obvious trope. But I really like it.
Continuing towards the signal's origin.
And like there's so much, you know, there's so much determination in there as well, like in the way she picks up the gun and then just goes, alright, moving on. It's a neat little character moment, like after the initial shock. It's like, okay, now we go back to business. Does Strowman have something out of it? Asmark really killed it with the game. Considering the scope of it, this is so impressive. I've never played other Asmark titles. Would you recommend them? Will! Good to see you. Oh yeah, my favorite plant life in this game. I love these. I love these so much. The design, the world design is just so good. I know it has co-op. It does. I've never played co-op actually in the game. I think I played a tiny bit of the co-op with Zai when it first released, but not much. And I've only dabbled in the Tower of Sisyphus a little bit.
Encountered scavenger fauna.
So let's see if I remember how this works. Alright, missed up the reload. All good then. Audio log. How you doing, Will?
Recorded log found. Adding to databank. Playing back now. Scout log. Atropos. Elapsed time 30 minutes since last crash. Whole areas of this forest are rearranging themselves like a fluid puzzle after each of my... Whenever I return, per Astra protocol, I will not be recovered until I reach the broadcast signal.
So professional.
You are stuck here too.
So professional, and still she cannot bring herself to say,
Recording that.
whenever I die. It's so creepy. Like, just imagine being in that situation. That is so rough, right? Alright, we got the key, so we gotta head back. Working with keeping an ear open? Alright. Thank you, Will. Good to see you. Yeah, so, for those of you who are familiar with the game, I reached that point in the story where the story's like, hey, you did it! You know? I'm not gonna say more than that. I don't think I've continued much after that.
Security system encountered.
But yeah, so about halfway. I remapped Dash and Melee to L1 and R1 when I played, and I felt like it helped a lot. So I could keep my thumbs on the sticks, except for jumping. Interesting. I usually only remap in games when I have like an actual issue. When like the shall we say intended controls don't jive with me. Otherwise, I usually stick to the default, but it's worth keeping in mind. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going into like explaining mechanics and the like much, unless people ask. But generally speaking, we have a roguelite here. So these environments will change with each death. You're kind of supposed to die to a certain degree, and I lose most of my progress when I die. This has always creeped me out. I love this thing. What even is it? And it's just kind of rebuilding itself after you shoot it too. Wait, there's stuff falling into it from above as well. Or is that... No, that was my shots. The ricochet. But yeah, love the physics on this thing. Yeah, absolutely. You like cut through it. Maybe if you had like a faster gun. Might be. Even the edgy depressed teen is straight in this book, come on. That's the bonus thing of my sidearm, got you.
Discovered piled corpses.
What is the bonus thing
Xenotype species.
of my sidearm at the moment? It doesn't seem to be a bonus thing. I'm guessing it's because of the
The
adrenaline.
architects of these ruins. These could be the sentients that broadcast the white shadow signal.
Yeah, my PC could never handle this. I am on PS5 here. My PC could never. I'd love to play it co-op on PC with a friend of mine, but my machine just couldn't. New scout log.
It is impossible to escape. I have tried everything. I'm always brought back by... There is a moment between death and rebirth when tentacles drag me down, screaming, drowning, returning.
Still sounds very lovely, doesn't it? Yeah, you do need to unlock the weapon bonuses with the thing, I think. Oh, this is it. Alright. Time to die.
Encountered hostile predator.
Ah, shit. Yeah, no.
Highly aggressive. Barely dispatched.
I'll take it. Oh, man. Oh. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. Then stub your toe. Yeah. I don't know if I've beaten this guy in the first run. I most certainly did not. I most certainly did not. Alright, that's the old fire mode.
Augments my weapon with an alternative firing mechanism. Highly effective.
Okay.
This will be useful.
Now just don't sneeze on me. That was an integrity upgrade. And then I died to a mesh. Oh, great. Great. Oh, love this game. I should have dashed away. Alright folks, that's the game. That's the game. Good shit.
Helios! Astra, this is Celine. I survived the... Can you hear me? I'm in my ship. Suit status
Ship
operational
terminal.
and... I've already experienced this before.
Let's get out again. Yeah, this isn't going great. Remind me how far you've gotten before? About halfway. So I've reached the 4th biome, but I have not completed it.
The environment wasn't like this before.
Honestly, ideally, I'd want to complete the first 3 biomes today, but I can also just drop in the water like that. Not so sure I will, because I am rather out of practice. Ah, the Bird of Death. No thanks. I do not want to lose health at this point. So I'd be interested in knowing for you guys who've played it, have you ever really used the parasites and like the malignant stuff? Or have you generally found it not to be worth that? Because more often than not, I felt like the risk isn't really all that worth it. But your experiences might differ, of course. Wait, what was in that side room? Oh yeah, the reclaimer. Let's go. Depends on the bonuses. Yeah, I'm kinda not the type to gamble with that. I guess it depends a little. Because I've had some stuff that was really rather broken as far as parasites go, especially. Had a few crazy ones that were certainly helpful. But at the same time, the risk just didn't seem all that worth it a lot of the time. I really need to get used to the reload system again. Absolutely not doing well there. For the time being, I will be exploring the side areas, by the way. I like to set up things that interact with each other. Yep, that makes sense. Do you find it easy to do that? Last thing about the book before I'm dropping the topic for now, but I think the best solution would be if all the characters die, there's no helping them. Oh, that sounds like a fantastic time. Damaged fabricator that I can't use. Oh yeah, this is how you sprint. The health is behind that sucks. On then. This I can't use yet. Definitely not easy, just have to get lucky. Depends on how brave you're feeling. I feel that. The guest list.
Acquired a xenotype weapon, similar to our carbine technology.
This is actually one of my few gripes with the game. I feel like I like this weapon and I like the weapons in general.
Discovered a massive wall beyond which is the White Shadow.
But I also feel they could have gone more alien with the technology. Like, have there be crazier weapons.
I'll change objectives and investigate the energy reading in the forest.
Alright.
Scout log, Atropos. Who triggered the broadcast? Do you see the White Shadow is something only I should know? And now, out of literally nowhere, I'm hearing it again. Were the sentients involved? But how would they have known? I need to believe there are answers at the signal.
Oh god, not good. Whoops. So the reason I'm cheesing these guys like this is simply because of the turret over here that I can't damage yet. I guess we're moving on for now. New log.
I have interacted with other versions of myself. But I worry one day I will re-experience these same interactions from their perspectives. But are they truly me? Or just hollowed corpses?
You had to fight them.
This may
Oh,
be the
or they
face of
are.
things
Or they
to
were
come.
dead. Already. More of them here. I think there should be one other. We'll grab the consumable later. When stuff is cleaned up. Oh? Oh, I hear something big. I think. Let's funnel them if we can. Alright. Now, I don't necessarily want to get into melee range, but... Alright, I think that's them done. Shocking Springs, not a huge fan of that,
Device acquired. I think this will prove a useful tool.
but I'll take it. So... I'll definitely say it actually gets good. I don't want to be mean, just... Oh, I'll definitely say if it actually gets good. Alright. The only weapon I could really use was the Electropylon Driver. My go-to weapon so far is the Hollow Seeker. I love the Hollow Seeker. Not sponsored by Hollow Knight or anything like that. But yeah, the Hollow Seeker weapon is my go-to, usually. If I can get my hands on it. Which is usually possible. Cannot reach that. But I can reach the extra health. Maybe this extra health. Very good. Now the chest was... Okay, the chest was inaccessible unless... Tentacles nearby? Not quite enough. Okay. I really like the biomes. It really makes you feel like you're trapped on an alien planet. Yeah. Most people don't like it, but I'm so bad at shooters that it allows me some forgiveness. What exactly do you mean? Most people don't like what? The pylon driver? I've only heard great things about it. Like, people have been praising this weapon, from what I've heard. Alright, cool. Yes, please. Exactly where I want to be.
Discovered xenotype technology on the corpse of a sentient. Scan is indicating potential for suit augmentation. Appears safe to repurpose.
Appears safe to repurpose. Immediately tries it.
System integration complete. Performing a function test to confirm.
She is a very brave lass. You can now use translocators. I can now locate trans people. Hooray! No, wait. It's not what this is about. My translocator says there are none in your book, Mischief.
Confirmed. Point-to-point teleportation. Location exit seems fixed.
No. Okay. Oh. Oh, hello. No. Not interested in that. So we have the teleportation bit, which means we go back to where the other teleportation thing was. Actually, let me move this a little. You can see objectives. Oh. Is there anything in here I mentioned or I forgot to take care of? Oh no, the turrets in here are not interested. That's okay. We are gonna use this instead. Oh, you know what? This is the first time I'm starting a Returnal playthrough. And I don't immediately gush about the rumble features. But let me assure you, I still love the rumble features to death. They use rumble so well in this game, and it's crazy that you can feel the raindrops on the controller. The detail there is just so fantastic. I love it. I really do love it. You like controller rumble? I love controller rumble. I could write essays about controller rumble. Controller rumble gives me life. Not sure if you're being sarcastic or not, but I love rumble. One of my biggest minor critiques of Lies of P is actually that I find the rumble somewhat lacking in terms of feedback. Shocking Springs, large Sylphian Vial. Like, for me it's just an additional feedback channel that I really like having. Does that make sense? The 150 for this and 150 for that. I have 328. We can do both. Cool. No, for me it's like great. If I hit something, or something hits me and then don't get that feedback. Well, let me put it this way. If I get hit by something and my controller vibrates, I know I've been hit. Like, the animation might not be straightforward, I might miss it on accident, but if it's okay, yeah. But if there's rumble, I know I was hit. And likewise, if I I make a hit on an enemy, and it's like a janky little, a jumbly fight where a lot of stuff is going on, then that feedback the rumble gives me helps me confirm that I did hit the enemy. Like, I appreciate those things.
Evidence of rudimentary xenotype language discovered. Currently lacking resources to decipher this xenoglyph.
Wait, did I not scan this? Oh, I forgot to collect it. So, now we can read a bit.
Severed brethren. Maddening agony.
Our severed brethren, agitated waters, maddening agony, stop the endless cycle of something. But translation accuracy is only 23%. One of the things that bothered me about Genshin, very poor controller vibration. Yeah, see? Yeah, I'm with you.
Energy reading.
To me, it's important.
Setting a marker on my map.
Especially in games like this, where like you want to get as much feedback on what is happening as you can. And like in a Souls-like as well, for instance. Anything that has a high dependency on you being able to react quickly to things going on benefits from rumble, in my opinion. Like from good rumble. And if you play this game, you may find other developers a little bit lacking in the department. Because they just do a stellar job at everything. Like, the crazy thing is, these crystals, right, when I pick them up, there's a trail of them that follows me for a while, sometimes. Or like if enemies drop them. And you get like an individual tick of rumble for each bit of cash that you collect, essentially. Which isn't necessary, like that's not, that's not needed, but that's cool. And here,
technology that records the past.
As I move in and this mist kind of gathers, there is a rumble that's like a whooshing sensation that fits the coming together. And I like it.
The sentience.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean. Sentience cowering from environmental dangers.
Encountered the same hostile fauna.
Mm-hmm. Is this a malignant chest? No. We grab it. Better carbine. Yes. And here's another one of these.
They built protection. This must have occurred centuries ago.
Protection against what, though, right? We don't know yet. Or do we? Malignant. Mm-hmm. Also malignant. Not feeling that. What? Shit. Okay, good. Nice save. I was looking at chat. I like to stay a bit more removed.
The fabricators. I've used those.
How does motion sickness correlate to rumble? Or is it just that... Well, yeah, I don't necessarily see the connection there, but I know... We've talked about this enough that I know what the struggle with motion sickness is, generally speaking, but this is the first time you're bringing up rumble in that conversation. Wouldn't wouldn't immersion... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that motion sickness essentially occurred when what is happening to you versus your perception of what is happening doesn't match. And wouldn't good immersion help lessen that gap and thereby decrease motion sickness because you're buying into it more? I'm not saying I don't believe you or like, but like I'm trying to make sense of it. That's a shotgun, I'm not interested. This is a parasite, this is a parasite.
Encountered a small life form.
We'll pick it up.
Seems docile.
Seems docile, immediately gets jumped.
It is parasitically attached to my arm.
I would never go near that thing, by the way.
Does not appear hostile.
Too many tentacles.
Somehow, it's strengthening and weakening my suit.
You know, it's just hugging her arm, not her face, so I guess that's something. But then again, if it's that docile, how did this version of Celine die? That we see right here. Why is she here? So she looks like she died relatively peacefully in this pose. You know, not like she was viscerally gutted or anything. Auto repairs while at low integrity. Suffer damage when using keys. Oh god. Yeah. Not really. Usually to get rid of the motion sickness, I have to minimize the screen, keep it windowed, move further away, turn off rumble, stop surround sound. If everything tells your body it is moving, but the body's not moving, you're clearly heavily poisoned. So immersion can make it worse. I guess that makes sense. Makes sense, wait. Do that. Alright. Another suit signal detected. Lovely. Oh boy. I should ran into that. That's okay. What else? Where else? Up there. Oh, don't go in melee range. I don't have a melee yet. Therefore, I should not be in melee range. It's simple, really. I gain nothing from it. But they gain everything from it. Do I want to deal with the suit signal? Let's pick up everything we can first. What is here that I can grab? If I could get up there, that would be good. Ah, there it is. Honestly terrifying, but very effective. And then there's a Oh no, it's so much better, but I don't like the shotgun. I'll leave it right where it is. Since we are gonna come back here anyway, I think I'll be moving on. Wait, can I reach? Is there any way? Side effect is that you look like you're looking away from the screen now. Melee is fun if you have a melee weapon. God game, I don't need to look at the screen. Yes, exactly. Right, what's this? Sidearm with blast shell. Yeah, honestly, no. Kinda no. I just like the carbine a lot. But wait, can I get to the health? Where is the health? Oh. Yeah. Sure. Moving on. Punch a wave. Honestly, if you could, I would try that. Hey, Mischief. This is my hole. It was made for me. Anyway. Dum. Now we're going back up and through to the main path. I'm pretty sure I will eventually. But now, it's just time for some parkour, you know? Mild little parkour. Oh, do I even have keys? I know that if I use keys, the game's gonna zap me. But I don't know if I have any. And I know, by the way, that I can just walk across those and they'll explode. But this is slightly more fun, so... Let me shoot the loot plants. A parasite? Yeah. Fixes or prevents one malfunction, but suffer damage from long falls. I mean, malignant resin, malfunction probability high. Hello. We're gonna pick up this parasite. Now I have 2 of them on me. And then we're gonna pick up the malignant thing. What to pick up. And it did trigger. It did trigger. So that's good. And then we can go around here. Another one. Good cleanse. But I think I'll just move on. That was cool. I love how this game manages to be a Metroidvania and a roguelike at the same time. Yes. And it's very... For me, it reminds me a lot of the feel of Metroid Prime. Not the game itself, really, but like the feel, the type of atmosphere it creates, to me is very similar to the Metroid Prime games. They're more shall we say adult by necessity. Please be safe. Ah, sure. Some of my least favorite enemies in close quarters. Ow. For exactly that reason. Oh, I hate these things. Ominous scab shell. Increases protection by 15%, increases chance of finding malignant items. No thank you. They kind of look like bats, I like them. I like the design, don't get me wrong, the design's fantastic. I don't like fighting them. I guess this is where I L1.
That can't be here.
Of course it can. Did I just pick up the house key?
I am reliving my memories in that house,
Oh no.
but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space. And the
It
astronaut
is.
keeps following me.
It is a rough sight around here, right? Like, you would not expect that. But this is like... This is a big hint. Really. Ow. I meant to dodge that. I assume you own this game on PS5, don't you, Will? It's like, if times ever align, I'd be down for like some co-op sessions of this. That would be fun. Sounds good. What else? Not grab that yet. Man, I'm really feeling the absence of the melee at this point. Can I reach that somehow? Is there a tentacle guy? Useful little tentacle guy? Yes, there. Thank you very much. One detail I never noticed at the start was that when there's the health items on the minimap, if you have full integrity, so like you have full health, all the health pickups become max health upgrades. And if you have taken damage, they refill your health instead. Though some of them will remain integrity upgrades, I believe. Area in lockdown. Great. My god, this thing and the tree. That has to be my worst nightmare. Because I already do not like the trees at all. And this thing on top of it, that's a bit much this early in the game. Shit, I got stuck. Ah. 10 out of 10 blurb. I hope it actually played.
Crash.
Uh,
Again. Astra.
Good.
Can't hear me.
Might have free time in a few weeks. When you do, feel free to like let me know. Oh, this thing activated now.
Discovered a strange device that is already active.
Is it mean to say that I had that already since you've entered the room? No. That's just called
I'm not receiving
good
any
comedic timing
information.
and being prepared. Nothing wrong with that. What is that? Emergency shield. At low integrity, gain shield against the next hit. Will that ever be depleted?
The environment is changing. Could the force be
Or will it be activating repeatedly? Just always for one hit at a time? That's why you don't look at chat. Oh man. Something, I need the handicap. Oh god. Another situation in which I really wish I had my melee. But alas. Ah. I guess it's not happening. What's this? No. Oh. Maybe, actually. Could actually be kind of use. What? Ah, screw it. I'm gonna avoid this room for now. At this rate, I think I need to be happy if I clear the first biome again. Which I'm not mad about. It's been a long way. Long time, I mean. So I'm cool with having to relearn. Familiar as I am with the getting of the good. Right. But yeah, I think it was V earlier who said they weren't all that great at shooters. As you can see from my gameplay, neither am I. I don't... It's gonna sound weird, but bear with me. I don't like skill-based shooters. So, you know, when the main bit of the game is you need to land your shots super precisely, that's not for me. But when you make fun gimmicks happen with your weapons that just happen to be guns, then I'm cool with that. Then I usually vibe with that quite a bit. How do you defeat the shields without the melee weapon? You don't. The only thing I can think of, but I don't know if it's possible, is if you have if you happen to come across a weapon that has the mod that allows you to pierce shields, there is a weapon mod for it. So if you happen to find a weapon that has this particular mod, that's the only thing I can think of how it would be possible at all. But really, I'm at the point in the game where the game wants to give me it wants to give me the melee thing, actually, at this point. Just need to go reach it. Oh! Oh god. Oh god, move. Ah, no. Oh, pro gamer, by the way. Oh, it's so stressful, I love it. Silphium. Oh no, it's a siphon. Sure. As long as I keep... Whoa! No. No. If you guys really want to fight, we'll do it on my terms. Thank you. Can I, like, load them in? Oh yeah, I can. Right. That was acceptable. I would say I salvaged that. Moving on. How many Obolites do I have? Not enough. Moving on. Is this a cipher we have read yet? Our brethren are severed. Our agony is maddening. We cannot stop the endless cycle of seizures, potentially. Octopus upstairs. Oh, it's the same thing, but with better translation accuracy. I like that. It's really cool that you can go back and forth between the translation accuracies and compare the earlier versions. Yeah, see, here's like the wall, so the game wants me to reach the point where I can break it. Because I need it to proceed. I just happened to die to the elite too early. It would probably have been right there had I actually managed. But alas. Oh, hi. Keep an eye on the mini-map in case they won't be surrounded. Don't think they are currently... tempting though? Alright, there we go. Let's try to heal. And go back down. Some Obolites. Can't break that. Okay, maybe, no. Optional door, let's go. I think this one regenerates my health, doesn't it? Recover and increase. So if I use it now while I've taken some damage, it will probably not actually increase. So I'm gonna wait on that front. And we're gonna continue instead. That's the decision I'm choosing here. I don't want the Spitmore Blaster, thank you very much. Though a weapon upgrade would be appreciated. New Lord.
Living sentience out in the desert. lizard are not the only widespread life forms I've become familiar with. The parasites are everywhere. They strengthen and also weaken me. Yet knowing that, I find myself compelled to attach them to my body.
Totally sane thing to say. I find myself compelled to attach them to my body. Sure. But I feel about most parasites. Are you luring me somewhere or... No. Good. Alright, that repairs integrity. Moving on. There's probably going to be more enemies in here. Why did it have to be you? And the tree. It's treason then. Oh. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's that fucker. I 100% agree with the sentiment. Ah, okay, but we cleared it. I wasn't expecting the first biome to stress me out as much. But as I keep saying, it has been out there. So I suppose that makes sense. I remembered the game being difficult. Having progressed as far as I did, I thought I might do slightly better. However, it is not at all making me discouraged. Indeed, I relish the challenge. That's a malignant container. What are you? Malicious Needletooth. Increases repair efficiency by 20%, but increases malfunction probability. The 20% stronger heals, but I don't like the but. What's this? Sure? Hell yeah, carbine. And now, on we move. Oh shit, yep. I wonder if it's possible to get both if you're really fast. But I doubt it. Alright, so that's the house again. House mark. Come on up. I know you want to. Or maybe you actually don't. Oh, hi. That was good. Shoot your best shots, guys. I sure as hell am gonna shoot mine. few more upstairs. We'll do a collect when everything's dead. I mean, you know, it's the accent that's fake because it's like over exaggerated, you know. I'm not really how we talk, even with an accent, you know. Or at least I like to believe so. I like to give my fellow countrymen, oh no, I said country, I mean countrymen, Entschuldigung. I'd like to give my favorite countrymen the benefit of the doubt, you know. You always sound like that when we speak Swiss German. Because we do that so very often, don't we? Actually, today I came across a game. It's called Nocturnal. Und it's the Schweizer Game of the Year. Und es sieht lässig aus. I kind of want to try it. It's not that expensive. Looks pretty good. They say it's like a about 3 hour platformer with some like combat stuff as well, and it looks appealing. I like the way it looks a lot. So I kinda want to check it out. Oh no, that's the shotgun again. I don't like the shotgun. I can't get here, so ja, wohin gehe ich jetzt? Okay, da durch. Vielleicht eine Review dazu schreiben, ja. Oh no, I spoke actual Swiss German rather than the janky version. Okay. This is the real thing. You know. The fuck are you doing up there? That seemed like a really stupid move on your end, you know? That wasn't very smart of you. Apex Sphere. Cool. Ja, schon. Nehmen wir. But yeah, I am thinking about playing that game on stream, and maybe actually even stream it. Okay, so here's the thing, I was considering to stream it in Swiss German, but then I realized the devs are from Lausanne and I don't want to offend them. So it'll be a regular English stream. That's like one of those things that only Swiss people are gonna get. But it sounds cool, really does. Okay, not a room of these. Let me actually go back here first. Another malignant resin. %, chance to not lose a consumable on use, reduces proficiency rate by 15%. No. I find proficiency to be too valuable for that. These are all malignant resins. We could do like a super stupid thing and just see how many of these malignant resins actually hurt us and how many help us. But I'd rather not do that. What's the other parasite? Better salvage from hostiles, but suffer damage when using keys. No. What's Norco actually? Reminds me of one of the bands from the local festival who were like, we're Swiss, but no, we don't speak Swiss German, we're from Valais. Yep. Definitely approved. Most definitely. Were they better than the German bands? I bet they were. Anyway. What is this? Oh, the house key.
My house key.
Oh, great.
How could this be here?
Myriad eyes beholding in longing. Emergency conditions? Rains like pitch. We must leave for the wastes where our visions have promised refrain of wonder. Norco was a game that I saw at Swiss Gamescom. Not even a Swiss game, I was just reminded of it. Horror point and click. That was in this level. Yeah, we've come across it. I can go back to the house, I think. I'm a little torn on if I want to, right at this moment. Oh no, wait, we reached it. That's great.
To be another teleportation device, but more complex.
This is fantastic. Yeah, we can pick this up and then go back to the house. That's great.
Discovered a broken automaton, clutching potential tool.
The band was the main headliner, so I guess they were good.
Appears safe to repurpose.
Doesn't sound like you particularly enjoy it when you phrase it like that.
Adding to equipment for immediate use.
Heck yeah, for immediate use. Let's flip and go. Screw all these puny barriers. Okay. Now is where we can properly backtrack and find all the health pickups hidden behind these segments. Have I progressed as far as I can though? Here that seems to be the case. Then we just go back. Which way though? All the way, it would seem. We're going to the right. We'll read that in a bit. Should we do something stupid? Let's track this player who died.
Technology holograms. They're showing my last moments.
Alright, we're good? We're good. Nightmare Machine 3. Fatal Close Range Impact. Avenge. Oh, this is a big boy baddie. Oh shit. I mean, I managed. That could have been better. And he's giving me a shotgun of all things. The thing I was least likely to get. Least excited to get, I mean. Alright, now we can melee this. At least we have all these health pickups on the way that we can go grab now. So that's a start. So we'll go back pretty much all the way. Time for the house. We'll have a good one. Enjoy the meeting. Is this the way? This is the way. I sound like I watched The Mandalorian, which I did. Right, but before we hop into this creepy segment, I want to read what you wrote, Mischief. Oh, the cam has been disabled for a while, hasn't it? Alright. So, thing was, the main singer had a similar vibe to the looks from Johannes from Avatar. So what happened was, they were playing some good music, but I was mostly just going, damn, I wish I were at an Avatar concert instead. Meanwhile, Dara was like, we had an Avatar at home pointing at the band playing. And it really was alright. Good. I really just thought about how much I wanted to see Avatar again. Oh, that's fair. And ridiculous. That's really funny. This is gonna be rather freaky instead.
Exactly as I left it. But impossible.
Hello?
I logged my first missions in this binder. But this is stored in the mothership's archives.
Is it though? Also, I just want to point out, we have the sun here. Praise the sun! We have a ship called Helios, the sun, and we have our protagonist, Celine, goddess of the moon. You know. She's pointing that out.
This was taken after I left. Why?
That doesn't look great. And here we have Mystery of the Cosmos, the abdication of Zeus, principles of astrodynamics and practical mechanics. And now this hallway is lit up.
It should never be open. Open.
Should never be open? What are you hiding in your basement, lady? Oh, and some books fell to the... Oh, these books fell to the floor just now. Moons of the Milky Way and An Observer's Guide to Astronomy. Paintings are still here. We have a sun and a moon.
Hello? Who is up there?
A Greek village, supposedly. Or could be Greek at least, with the whites and the blue. What is this? Can't.
I can't.
Reminds me of Ilios. Why is that? Why is that telling me something? What's Ilios? a world map. And Cthulhu. Just saying. Also Cthulhu. Wait, am I supposed to... Oh, I think I missed this. Yes. I did miss this.
Such
Oh, Elios!
markings.
Of course, the Overwatch map. That's where I know it from. Have a peek, surely this is fine. Oh. The way the controller just vibrated when she kind of fainted and fell was pretty cool.
What is this meant to tell me?
And on another note,
Am I supposed to remember this?
notice how much more depreciated the house looks, or deprecated the house looks at this point. It wasn't as overgrown before. The walls were white, it was kind of pristine still. Now though? And here's an astronaut figure. Personal item. It doesn't want to let you go. Which is incredibly useful because this is essentially a try again if I die. This is instantly gonna resurrect me if I die, because it doesn't want to let me go. Isn't that nice? Isn't that the game itself? Doesn't want to let me go? Yeah, true. Not even mad about it. Not in the slightest. Can I go down here? Yes. There's something shiny for me here? Yes. Good. Which direction are we going in now? I wanted to go backwards. Yeah. So to the left here. Try again if dead. Yeah, also true. But also, why? I actually can't with this book. Oh no, what's it doing now? What fun stuff does it have in store for you now, Mischief? Just gonna run through here. I'm gonna do a quick flyby of pretty much the entire biome we've cleared so far because I want to grab all the health pickups I can before we move on. That's the current game plan. This was not in the current game plan. This was me looking at chat again in an inopportune moment. I can teleport back here, which is super nice. Where do I actually need to go? Oh, I can kill you now. Lovely. Thank you very much. There's a resin for me. Some corrupted stuff. Is that a malignant container or why? Oh wait, where is it? It's actually downstairs. Oh, sneaky. Here we go. Ambush? Ambush. Yes, I am Bush. I should open that. Better carbine. Very worth it. With tracker swarm as well, which I like. Because it tracks my enemies. Zoom zoom. Up we go to collect more stuff. Wait, which way am I going actually? Yeah, no, this is the right way. It's the right way to go back. So, 60 pages in, and I feel like if I were to start a linguistic corpus, it would show that one of the most used terms so far has been sex. Like, talk about something else. All 5 characters just, ugh. Sounds like the perfect match for you in particular. A book to never make you read modern literature again. Wait, can I use this platform? No. That's too far. I need to go to the bathroom. But first, let me finish the health pickups. Only one more left, pretty much. No, stop doing that. Stop falling down there. Is it this way? It can't be that way. It's right behind me, isn't it? Just don't fall back into the ravine. Thank you very much. Then I pick up my stuff, then I go to the bathroom, and then we will face our first boss pretty soon, I think. Oh, glyph. I can finally clear out this space as well, because there was a lot going on with the turret and all that, and now that it's gone, I'm gonna have a much more relaxed time. This bonus area. What do we have? Air. My least favorite. More of these. Usually they just have corrupted items and parasites and like... Not huge on that. Tend to not use them as much. So, yeah. Large malignant resin. Proficiency rate by 20%. But more other malignant stuff. Yeah, but proficiency rate good because it makes my weapons stronger. I might actually pick that one up. Then we have jolting. Allows a consumable to be reused, but triggers 2 malfunctions. Adrenaline stinger. That's a resin. Auto repairs at low integrity. Greatly increases melee and dash cooldown? No. Never. Where was the one I was considering? Yeah, here. We'll pick that one up. Go back out. The current character is A, annoyed that her husband is best friends with the bride, jealous that the bride seems to have sex with the groom while she hasn't had much intimacy. She had 3 kids. Questions for boobs look the same after having had kids. Like, come on, can we just have them murder? He's jealous of the figure of the depressed 19-year-old bridesmaid. Oh, that's great. I mean, to some degree they are legitimate concerns to have. To some people. And to some degree I can very much see how that would get a bit much pretty quickly, Mischief. Definitely see it. Oh right, there's a bonus area I did not explore. All characters are like this? Oh no. Is this how people are? No. I assure you it is not how people are. Maybe in very specific sets of circumstances every now and then, but generally speaking I'd say no. Not how people actually are. I want to teleport right over here. I do hope the murder mystery will make everything better. A little murder goes a long way to rid the plot of people being horny. It really does. Emergency repairs. Add low integrity auto repairs, that's great. Add low integrity weapon damage. Oh man, these are all good. And a heal. Can't do both of these, I don't have enough currency. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do emergency repairs. I might curse myself for this choice, but I will use the Apex Sphere to gain max proficiency, and then buy the large vial so I have a heal. The thing is, I kinda want the max proficiency thing for the boss fight, but if I get hit in between then and now, I am gonna lose that level 5 proficiency. So better make it count. Looks great, doesn't it? I know I'll be ambushed here as soon as I pick this up. But I also don't have to care. I'm just piss off. And then we go to the boss door. And that's kinda that. One thing that is actually quite funny is the actual inclusion of Instagram and Twitter posts, like emulating all of that. We don't have good old letters anymore, it's just short messages. Actually really interesting from an analysis perspective. Yeah, I would agree. I'll be right back, taking a very short bathroom break, and then we shall resume. Right. But yeah, I agree, Mischief. I really like, I call them markers. You know, these markers of time, of a time period, you know? It's why I still have all these comic books from years and years ago, you know, the LTB books. I have some from like the 90s and the early 2000s, and it's really cool to see just how much things have changed since then, and see that reflected in these books just by what the people are actually using to do things, for instance, or what's a commonplace item that is just no longer used anymore. Our brethren barred us from Citadel and sealed Frike. It will not stop them from sending out the call and digging into our minds. Answering machine? Nightmares. Yes, it is a nightmare when you get the answering machine when you're trying to call someone. I absolutely agree with these aliens. It's the worst. It's just a factual statement. Grant us eyes. Okay.
The strange energy source is beyond this. It might be tied to White Shadow.
It might. Okay. They are pretty much the same stat-wise, but this one has crit and track swarm, which I prefer. So we're going to keep the carbine. We're going to breathe deep. Take a sip of non-existent tea because I already drank it all. And then we're going to jump into the ominous hole. Hey buddy, how you doing? Nika! Forgot how to dodge your moves. Except for that one's easy. Ow. That's your quick move. Alright, phase 2. I wasted my boomer attack. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. That's good. Ah shit, that's not good. I just lost most of my bonus damage. Oh no. We got a good hit in. We are still very much in the game though. Just watch for that. The thing I really appreciate about this game is that I can just keep shooting, like I just keep the shoot button held down, roughly align the rectangle. You know, and then just keep shooting. Pretty much. There's very rarely a moment where I really need to stop. For shooting. Not clean by any metric, but we got it.
The fog
Oh,
and the energy signature is gone.
Hey Will, glad you made it back for this. Crimson Key, let's go. What about the extra room? Oh yeah, there it is.
This could interface with a different kind of translocation device.
It does. Let me grab the cube. This boss kicked my butt so much for the longest time. Epistolaries! Oh god. Not really? Okay. Alright. Thank you for the GGs. How does this work with these cubes again? Like, I put it in here and then it makes something, right? Is this basically just telling the game to give me access to new equipment now? Or is it... Nice. Each attached parasite. Jesus, I might as well. Thank you so much. You're in a biome, random biome. I'm in a spacesuit. You can't hear it? No, you can't hear it? Oh god. Then let me make sure you can. By performing the sacred act known as a reading. So let me get ready. Hello aliens. Look at your tech. Now back to me. Back at your tech. Now back to me. Sadly, that tech is not like me. But if it stopped being malignant and switched into a cleansed state, it could work with me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're in a random biome with the tech of the person that your tech could work with. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's more suit integrity that your tech could work with. Look again. That tech is now also my house. Anything is possible when your tech works with me and isn't malignant. I'm in a space... in a spacesuit. Oh god, it's just like... Old Spice. Old Spice is the best spice. It's a forced meme at this point. It really is, and I'm not mad about it. Not one bit mad about it. Time for Stargate. This is all because of that one Puss in Boots clip, by the way. How?
The other side.
Alright, surely nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
I've passed through the teleportation.
Brad and I have been watching Stargate
based on
SG-1.
the coordinates of the
Oh, I need to
broadcasting alignment
re-watch that.
on the other side of the planet.
It has some issues by modern standards, but I still enjoyed it. Additional consumable slot. Heck yeah, let's go. By the way, in case you were wondering, Mischief, by any chance, this floating white thing here is the co-op sphere. I can use that to co-op with people. Puss in Boots did an Old Spice parody once and it never left my brain. Oh, I need to see that. Can you send that my way at some point? I would greatly appreciate that. Alright. A vial. Let's use it immediately to get us back to full. Malignant resin. I don't think I can get back further up from here, so let's do this. And continue.
I'm in a sprawling desert now, detecting another strange energy from a mountain summit, ascending towards destination.
DM'd it on Discord? Fantastic, thank you. But yeah, I'm happy with how that first fight went. Sure, it could have been cleaner, but this was my first attempt in ages.
Scout log Atra.
It's like you know where you are.
I don't know which attempt this is. Despite knowing the hazards ahead, I'm having difficulty retrieving the technology. There are certain obstacles I don't look forward to re-experiencing. but I feel as though something at the top is summoning me.
That's not ominous at all, is it? I'm gonna try. Let's see. Because I want to reach those higher places. Malignant key, no thank you. I can't reach that yet. Maybe there is something else here I can reach. Doubt it. No. Okay, then we're just gonna progress. Looks very imposing, doesn't it? Yeah, we're gonna ignore the suit signal though. Some malignant resin. That's a sarcophagus. Stop opening that. Then that platform. Ah, the wall actually behind me. What do you got for me? Shotgun, not interested. That was it. What's the glowy bit over here? Silphium? I'm not sure I want to enter the room from this angle. So far, so good. Let's grab more glyphs. 20 now. Pretty crazy. Overall better carbine. So I'll take it. And we also have a lore tablet over there that I'm gonna grab. Our brother, the Exalted One, reported as inoperable. Climb to the throne at the mountaintop, its scythe, strike down the Creator Destroyer, the pillars from deep below. Accuracy 42%, so not particularly high. Thank you so much for the fantastic copy pasta and the bits, Mischief. I really appreciate that. It was good memeing. Oh, okay. I was like, you do realize I can just go around and grab the health, right? But it's not about the health. My life is so busy, it's making me dizzy. No, really, it's the lasers. Nailed it. Alright. Did nail it. Bright Soul spy spoofs all the time. I mean, I'm sure they'd appreciate it, right? Who doesn't appreciate those? And if they don't, that's their loss. Honestly. No? More of them? I don't know what to make of the biology of these things sometimes. But I like to imagine that, like, their attack patterns, they are kind of like their teeth. Like, for different anatomical reasons, they have different, like, shapes for their attacks. What I like to imagine anyway. Sidearm with blast shell and a lot of bonus damage. Yeah. Why not? Or the armor no, but ah, this is. I find this one hard to choose from. Let's try it. Let's try it. Agreed, they are really neat. They're also very deadly. Oh, come on. And it dropped me a shotgun, of course it did. Yeah, no, I want my weapon back. I want my other weapon back. Yeah, they really... And like, I don't do well with bullet holes. Bullet holes? Bullet hells. I don't do all that well with bullet hells. But this, I can still appreciate. Because it's not too much, really, most of the time. Most of the time, it's not that bad. Just keep a level head. That one's gonna jump up now, any sec. Oh! Hello. Yeah, that feels like a decent weapon, doesn't it? It just kinda does. What's this parasite? Greatly increases max integrity, yes. Yes. And now give me one that auto repairs my health, and then we're really in business. What are you? A malignant silphium? No. Not interested. I'm gonna get up here. Up. Lift. Cool. In here. Do I have a key? I think I have. An artifact. Progenitor egg. Attaching or detaching parasites repairs integrity. Well, I should have had that before, but I have it now, I guess. I don't think any of us swell with bullet holes. Those holes were not meant for us. No. Unlike the others. These were not meant for us. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Okay, no side areas. An ether somewhere, I'm grabbing that. And then we are leaving this place. As soon as I find the way up again. Alright. Oh, what's this? Malignant silphium. No, thank you. Oh, is this gonna be it? This gonna be the nightmare
Counted
thing?
armored fauna. Shell seems highly durable.
Oh yeah, it is. It's the crazy turtle enemy. I find it really hard to call this thing anything else but the crazy turtle enemy. Because functionally that's what it is. Oh.
Considerable defense.
Yes.
But dispatched.
Oh, that's an upgrade. Look at that. Yes. Very yes. Pretty sure we're gonna face other enemies. I would be surprised if we didn't. Still be surprised if we didn't. Pop the container, not for long. What are you? You are a resinous shield. Picking up a resin gives you a shield against the next hit. Yes. Every conceivable level of yes. Also suddenly reminded that this game was the reason Don't Fear the Reaper finally made it into my spooky playlist. How was it this game? Why? Did I get across? No, probably not. Oh, okay. Bam. Bam. Hey look, it's me.
Xenoglyphs spoke of their single-mindedness, but did not prepare me for... I barely managed to dispatch the sentients that attacked me.
Yep.
I've never encountered such hostility and madness. But that writing, it spoke of these severed brethren. I don't know enough to understand yet, but what conceivable force could have caused any intelligent life to become like this?
I need to check. Yeah. There's a malignant resin back there. And I'm gonna cleanse it. Because I just need the extra health. Wait, maybe I can get up there. Actually. That might be possible. Or not. But yeah, I need the extra health. I am gonna stand any chance of survival at this point. I'll grab this. Cleanse. Very sorely needed. And then we shall progress to the ominous structure. Where I sort of know what awaits us, which is why, in part, I am very scared. So, how good are you? Because this is technically my favorite weapon. But I think for now... gonna stick with the carbine. That just seems the better overall weapon at the moment. Alright, time to breathe. My last. What's my weapon ability? Horizontal barrage, okay. Not what I would have picked had I had the choice, but alas. Hello?
A living sentient.
You're good at these types of games? Did the monster designs though, they are fucking great, aren't they? Wait, I've never seen it. Use that. Please die.
I dispatched the sentient. This must be the severed.
That was so terrifying. Not clean. Not clean, but I managed. Now my useful parasite is being useful and is healing me. That's good.
Sloppy.
Yes, very sloppy. Thank you for the redeem, and thank you for being impressed. Wait, if this side is where I'm supposed to go, let's go to the other side first. It was actually really good still. I mean, you know me, I would have preferred to not get hit. But that might have been a bit much to ask for in the first place. Oh wait, there's a chest. Ah. For a second I was like, oh no, it's gonna give me enemies, isn't it? But it was actually nice to me. I'm very glad it was. Okay. What? Cool. And now, the Celeste part. By the way, I just want to point out that for like a very brief moment, these form a pentagram. Always these demonic video games.
I know why they became severed. Divine punishment for failing ascension. Ascension. No sooner has the word escaped my lips than a vast image of the transcendent watcher in the deep below consumes my mind. I have begun having visions of where I have yet to go. They lead me continually downwards from Olympus and into myself. I alone am worthy.
What happened to her? That is not me.
Have you considered it might be you, actually? Have you considered it might be? Our connection to our brethren was destroyed. We descended into the abyss, at last complete. On return, our brethren feared us. I love it when they tell stories like this. Hi. Oh, hi. You know how it is, Mischief. I like pistols. Oh, more of them. Sure, bring it. Trick is to just stay cool. There ever was one. Spoiled resin. Not risking that with the amount of health I have. Now I need to figure out what's easily grabbable bonus for me, what's a risk I'd rather not take at the moment. Okay, we're not dealing with that. We are... absolutely grabbing this. Oh. But still no. Still no, I think. He's starting to get tempting. I think... ah. Bonus chamber. With the option to detach my parasites. But do I want that? Increases proficiency rate, increases chance of finding malignant stuff, greatly increases max integrity. No. I'm keeping my parasites. And going over here. That's the malignant resin type deal. And I need to go over there. Oh! Oh, what devious placement. That almost made me dash out into the laser beams because I was... oh no. Come on then. Do the laser ring when it dies. Did not realize there were two of them. No, still not worth it. Audio log?
The woman who was supposed to step on the surface of another world was Mom.
Oh?
Thought she'd be proud of me following in her... where her footsteps may have taken her if she'd had the opportunity. Is that why I'm here? To go where she couldn't? Seeing that house again feels as though she's still judging me.
Doesn't sound like the best relationship, does it? Oh, good, some rest. So do we make this our hole? That is the question. Do we make this our hole? So it can make us whole again. You know what?
Discovered
Let's
a
use
device
it.
with a sentient-shaped imprint. Conducting field test. It scanned me.
I love the fact, you know, she just scoots in into like one leg. Because that's how big all of this is. Okay, what do we have for sale here? Large Sylphian vial, that's good. Blade balancer. Oh, the blade balancer is really good. Really good. Pet circuit. Oh my god, all of these are good. All of these are very good. What do we pick first? I think I'm gonna go for the balancer. 250. Should be just enough for the balancer and the vial, right? Which I am immediately gonna use to get myself back to full health. Then maybe we can, we will find something else eventually. There's the high caliber trait, finally activate. So some of these weapons have traits, and you need to use the weapon for a certain time to unlock the trait. And so this weapon has the trait heavy caliber, which just makes it shoot less quickly, but the individual shots do a lot more damage. Ooh, we're getting closer. Not quite there yet. But we are getting closer. Now, before I go down this road, let me double check if I should stop. I probably should. For dinner purposes. But alright, I'm gonna suspend the cycle here. No wait, I was not using these. I'm gonna suspend the cycle here. We will continue from this very bit the next time we play, and I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. Let me figure out if there is some place I want to go with you. Oh god. Are you ready for some trauma? Because I think I'm in the mood for some trauma. We share one brain cell. Let's go say hi to Rin. He's playing Code Vein. That should be painful or fun or both. So we're gonna head over there. Do I have a creative raid message to use? I don't think so. Yeah, join me over there if you'd like. If you want to see some co-op Code Vein, it appears. And I will see you again next time, which may or may not be tomorrow. Still undecided on that. But yeah, time to go for some architecture. Thank you so much for hanging out today, and I'll see you guys next time.